Welcome to Lean's Learned English. Today we will talk about past continuous. Past continuous is once an active continuing action that is no longer at the present time. Past continuous happened in a period of time or in a short period of time. I have some examples to give and let us start in the regular verbs. We were playing when you looked for us. You were preparing for a test last Saturday. They were earning money from selling food in the festival held at school for a day. I was cooking some eggs when you called yesterday. She was dancing on her own at 10 o'clock. He was watching his favorite Korean movie series this morning. It was returning to normal state earlier. Elsa was walking to school this afternoon. China and Charlotte were working as cell clerks in 2024. People were laughing so hard last night because of the pickup lines they heard. The following are past continuous irregular verb examples in a sentence. We were making sandcastle at the beach this Sunday. You were speaking too much from your speech. They were eating samgyeopsal for breakfast. I was writing essays for the presentation last time. She was reading children's book to the kids. He was losing on the game Mobile Legend Bang 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 last night. It was going to fail when I checked the vital signs. Diana was leaving his boyfriend for cheating on her. Dandelion and Ava were catching the butterflies for happiness. Members of student council were meeting at the park this afternoon. In past continuous, we can turn a sentence into a negative form. We will need the negative word not before the past continuous verb tense. The following are past continuous regular verb examples in a negative form. We were not playing when you looked for us. You were not preparing for a test last Saturday. They were not earning money from selling food in the festival held at school for a day. I was not cooking some eggs when you called yesterday. She was not dancing on her own at 10 o'clock. He was not watching his favorite Korean movie series this morning. It was not returning to normal state earlier. Elsa was not walking to school this afternoon. Shaina and Charlotte were not working as sale clerks in 2024. People were not laughing so hard last night because of the pickup lines they heard. We can also turn the past continuous irregular verbs into a negative form. We were not making sandcastle at the beach this Sunday. You were not speaking too much from your speech. They were not eating samgyeopsal for breakfast. I was not writing essays for the presentation last time. She was not reading children's book to the kids. He was not losing on the game Mobile Legend Bang Bang last night. It was not going to fail when I checked the vital signs. Diana was not leaving his boyfriend for cheating on her. Dandelion and Ava were not catching the butterflies for happiness. Members of student council were not meeting at the park this afternoon. Do you know that we can turn past continuous into an interrogative form or into questions for the regular verbs? Were we playing when you looked for us? Were you preparing for a test last Saturday? Were they earning money from selling food in the festival held at school for a day? Was I cooking some eggs when you called yesterday? Was she dancing on her own at 10 o'clock? Was he watching his favorite Korean movie series this morning? Was it returning to normal state earlier? Was Elsa walking to school this afternoon? Were Shaina and Charlotte working as cell clerks in 2024? Were people laughing so hard last night because of the pickup lines they heard? 40 irregular verbs. Were we making sandcastle at the beach this Sunday? Were you speaking too much from your speech? Were they eating samgyeopsal for breakfast? Was I writing essays for the presentation last time? Was she reading children's book to the kids? Was he losing on the game Mobile Legend Bang 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 last night? Was it going to fail when I checked the vital signs? Was Diana leaving his boyfriend for cheating on her? Were Dandelion and Ava catching the butterflies for happiness? Were the members of student council meeting at the park this afternoon? One thing to take note, we can also turn the past continuous questions into a negative form. We will need these words weren't and wasn't, or were not and was not, to start a past continuous question in a negative form. That's right. We will need these words weren't and wasn't to start a past continuous question in negative form. That's all. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Lynn's Learned English.